Hi everyone, hope you well. This is CoinsKid. Going to dive into Cardano. Once again, thank you for support. I really do appreciate it. So wherever you are in the world, I hope you're staying safe, okay, staying strong and stay tuned. And thank you for your patronship, and thank you for being a member of the CoinsKid community here. We've got a Discord server in the Patreon there. That's blowing up. There's lots of great content in there, and I'll be posting a lot of content in there myself as well. So yeah, it's all good. So Cardano is doing really well. It's picked up. It's actually met our target that we had of $1.89. I think it was off that impulsive wave, and obviously the W bottom right there. So it's all good. I think that was a whopping trade, wasn't it, of around about 27% or something like that on Cardano. We will take a look at that in a minute, but you know, I just want to zoom out and take a look and see how healthy the charts are looking on the weekly time frame. They're looking relatively healthy. You know, you look at the RSI here, you can see where you could actually come up to before getting overbought, before, you know, potentially looking at a bit of a rollover again. You know, in this particular blow off top just there, and this is a blow off top. This is what a blow off top looks like. Okay, pure mania, pure FOMO. You come back down, you create a low, and you come back up, and you sort of hit your head on the 050, which is synonymous with a dead cat bounce, and then you roll over and you retest this support that you created for yourself. You actually made a little bit of a lower low there, which would have been a big indicator, to be honest with you, that you are rolling over and entering a bear market just there, precursor where you come, you started to hit the 20 as well. You know, it's all, the signs are all there. You're losing structure, okay? Something you've not done here. You've not lost any structure, and in actual fact, when you look at it, you've been making higher lows all the way here. Look at this, high lows, high lows, high lows. So you're moving up, basically. There is a bit of a on the daily time frame, if we take a look, there is a bit of a hidden bullish divergence here, okay? So I'll explain this to you quickly. So just there in the price action, you've got the low, high low, and a higher low. Do you see that? So projectively moving up to some kind of support band. Do you see that? An ascending level of support. But in the RSI, you've got a low and a low and a lower low. So in the RSI, that's called a hidden bullish divergence. Okay, so there's a divergence between the price action and the RSI. That's called a hidden bullish divergence. In the RSI, you're making lower lows. In the price action, you're making higher lows. Hidden bullish divergence. Okay, remember that. So right now you can see you're actually taking off into space here, to be honest with you. On the daily, you're looking at the RSI, you are actually taking off into space. So trade with a little bit of caution, you know, not financial advice, but you buy big green candles, you get big green red dildo. Big green red dildo. You buy big green candles, you get big red dildos. You know that. You are in a bullish cross here. You are in a beautiful signal just here for Cardano. Created a beautiful buy and go to the beach signal. Personally, I would like you to see that retest of support at some point, because for those of you sitting on the sidelines, that could absolutely offer a fantastic opportunity moving forward for Cardano. But at this point, I'm not saying like it has to come crashing all the way down here, because that would be a whopping correction of around about 23%. It might happen, you know, in previous up cycles. If we take a look at when Cardano actually broke out the previous what it is, where are we down here? Do we have a bit of an in out? There was a little bit of an in out there, but nothing to worry about. There was a little bit of an in out, but you can see here, this is the one I'm on about. Look where it comes back to support. So just there, you create this bullish cross, this buy and go to the beach signal from CoinsKid. You absolutely propelled and took off into space, but you hit a level of resistance where you fell back to a key level of support. And where was the support? It was on the yellow line. It was on 20 EMA. So, you know, this is what you buy. This is what you get involved in, these confirmation of the breaks of a trend. Because like I said to you, look, you're downtrend. Just there, you've broken a key level of support, you rolled over, okay, you created a death cross, sell and go to the beat signal from CoinsKid, you rallied, rejected, you came back down, made a high low, and you've absolutely breaking out here. Now, you know, we've got our projections just there. That's good, that's great. But to validate those future projections, all you got to do is break this high, okay? Break this high and you form a new impulsive wave. So break that high and you're looking good. Now, this is your future price projection for Cardano. So you could be moving up right now, okay, for Cardano off this impulsive wave, and you could be looking at a $4.30 Cardano token straight off the bat, the 1618 just there, okay. But to do that, you do have to see yourself come up, get through this 786, okay, come back up, back to set support, break the high at 281, $2.81, roughly around that area. Let's get this knob on just there, yeah, roughly around that area. Break that high, yeah, and you're looking at a $4.30 price tag on Cardano right there, okay. So it's all good, it's all good. You are breaking through key levels of resistance here, the 050 at 158 and the 0618 at $1.76, okay. So that's good. You are breaking them key levels of resistance. But you are getting a little bit overheated here, a little bit overextended. And like I said to you, look at the daily, look at the RSI. You know, in the daily time frame, the last time you got there, you didn't necessarily roll, but you did roll a little bit. Look at that, you had a little bit of a correction. But you know what? Just there, you actually created a massive bearish divergence, because in the price action here, you was creating higher highs, okay, but in the RSI you was creating lower highs. So you actually had a divergence there, which eventually, you know, as you came up and made this high, just there, look, it made this high, you were still creating a divergence, and that's why you rolled. Okay, so you're creating that bearish divergence, and it was a whopping divergence. You've come down, you've carried out that correction, that divergence, and in doing so you create the hidden bullish divergence, and that's what you're doing now. You're carrying that out. But that is one big impulsive wave right there for Cardano, you know, with no respite on the RSI. So I would necessarily expect some kind of pullback. And like I said to you, you know, where's your pullback? Where is your support that you do need to hold for Cardano? Well, straight off the bat, because you're mounting through these levels of resistance, I would like to see them tested as support. You know, there is a possibility here that you could actually roll, okay, lose a 0.618 at 176, and then fall back to the 0.50, which is at $1.58. Now, if you do start to see these held, this is where you allow these EMAs to creep up, back test the support, before getting that new impulsive wave out of here, breaking the all-time high, and then going on to these price appreciations up here for Cardano. Okay, but what you're doing right here, I want to reassure you, what you're doing right here by breaking these levels of resistance is really, really good. It's a big bias and tick to the upside, basically, because when you break this golden ratio, it creates a high probability of creating a reversal wave, which is what we're looking for here. Big reversal wave, break this high, and then you've got your formation of your impulsive wave, which is taking you up to that level of $4.30. Okay, so it's all good, but you are overheated. Okay, so take caution. I don't want to tell you what to do. You do you and I do me, as a late adopter would say. But I'm just going to show you on the daily time frame. I'll show you on the weekly, just there for Cardano. If we take a look at the previous blow off top, which I do suspect is coming, okay, for Cardano. If we take a look at this from this high there, sorry, from that low. So this is what a blow off top looks like, and this is synonymous with, this is the levels you do need to see broken for Cardano to invalidate the dead cat bounce, and you're already doing it, because what happens is you come up in a massive parabolic move, you roll over, you create a low, and then you rally. Okay, you rally to a key level of resistance where everyone gets FOMO'd in. It's basically a bull trap into a bear trap, into a bear market, basically. So when you lose a key level of support, which you've created for yourself here, creating one kind of big massive descending triangle, you've lost that key level of support. That's your confirmation of a bear market just there. Do you see that? Because you've lost that low at 12 cents, and with that, boom, capitulation, bear market. Okay, which takes a while to come to fruition anyway. But yeah, I mean, so far, you know, within that, you can see that the structures anyway that Cardano's creating for itself, that pure capitulation, the fake rally, that you know, the return to the norm, so to speak, and the little bull trap, boom, trap door open, see you later, alligator, you're down, basically, and you're not getting that at the minute for Cardano. So it's looking good, it's looking relatively healthy, looking good for continuation, providing you don't really take off into space here. And all we got to do, because right now, look, you see you're above a 0.50, you're above a 618. Like I said to you, if we can backtest and hold them as support and not go too parabolic here, there is a chance we can break this high, and with breaking that high, you are looking at that price appreciation. And straight off the bat, I'm going to show you, okay, that if you do that, for those that have not been to the video or channel before, this is your future price predictions for Cardano in this bull run and the continuation of the bull run, which we do anticipate, okay. And this is your future price prediction, okay, from that low just there, the Corona dump just there, so you can see you're above the 1, which is the all-time high. Now I do expect, and that ties up with the impulsive wave up, the 1618 off this low here to this $4 plus. Now I do expect you're going to run into these levels of resistance, roll back, potentially hold this previous high, the all-time high, as support before building up momentum to come back up, break this 1.272. You know, it works in waveforms, okay, where you'd come up and you'd hit the 1414 at $7.76, again rolling back to the 1272 as support before that last blow off top and that last leg up to $18 and 46 cents on the 1618 extension there for Cardano. And that's basically a forecast and a price prediction. But so far, so good. It's looking good. And you do need to see them fib levels held, okay? The 0618 and the 050 as well, which I've given you. Take care, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow for another update on Cardano. But all targets met. 27% trade at fat W bottom. It's all good. It's all golden. Take care. Bye-bye.